Hello guys! This time let's make a review about the present perfect and let's talk about some important aspects about these particular tense. About the function, let's take a look at these sentences. This book is amazing. I've read all of the author's novels. He's Canadian. Have you ever been to Canada? It sounds beautiful. No, I've never visited Canada, but I would love to. I haven't traveled a lot outside of Europe. Let's take a look at what the boy says. So, in the sentence, I've read all of the author's novels. The question is, when does he read the books? In the past, the present, or the future? What's your answer? It's the past. Do we know specifically when in the past? No. Did he read the books at some time in his life in the past? Yes. And the last part is this. Let's choose the best timeline for the present perfect. What is your answer? Letter A or letter B? Letter A. Okay, let's continue. Now, when we use the present perfect, we are talking about general past experiences in our lives up to now, with no specific mention of when they happened. Let's see this. We don't know exactly when he read the books. The action happened, or the actions happened in the past at some time in his lifetime. Now, let's see how we can form sentences using these adverbs ever and never. So, look at the conversation for the last time. Do we usually use ever in questions or negative statements? Just in questions. And we use never in negative statements about general past experiences. How can we make the statement in the conversation again using not? What's your answer? The answer is I haven't or have not visited Canada. Look at the two examples with ever and never. Choose the correct word order for these adverbs. Letter A, before the auxiliary verb have. Letter B, before the past participle. Or letter C, after the past participle. What is your answer? Letter B is the correct one. So, now, let's see this. Ever. We use ever in questions to ask about general past experiences. For example, have you ever been to Canada? This is asking about a general past experience in your life. Now, let's see how we can use never. Never. We use it to create negative statements about general past experience instead of using not. For example, I have never visited Canada. This is the same as I haven't visited Canada, so we can use never. Word order. The adverbs ever and never go before the past participle. Take that into account. Have you ever been to Canada? I've never visited Canada. Is this clear? Let's practice. Correct the errors in these sentences. Some of the sentences are correct. Number one, she has eaten in this restaurant many times before. Number two, I have gone to bed early last night because I was tired. Three, Sophie and Arnold have been to Paris. 1. Which cities in England you have visited? 2. My sister and I never have traveled abroad. Number 3. Have you ever lived alone? Let's correct the mistakes. So, the correct form of the first sentence is she has eaten in this restaurant many times before. Look at the verb. Number two, I have gone to bed early last night because I was tired. The correct form is I went to bed early last night because I was tired. 3 is completely correct. This one, which cities in England have you visited? So, correct that. Number 2, my sister and I have never traveled abroad. That's the correct answer. And the last one, have you ever lived alone? This is correct. And that's all. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.